Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. So for today's episode, it's all about belt sanders. And do you really need a belt sander? Yun ang tanong eh. And para kanino ba to yung advantage in having one? And sa video, meron tayong actual use ng belt sander. So the parts first, you have the dust collection, the pulley, the handle, the motor, and the trigger. And of course, yung pinaka-importante is yung abrasive sanding belt. For this one, it's 4 by 24 inches. Ngayon, yung power ng belt sander is pretty amazing because talagang dadalhin ka niya pagka hindi mo siya nag-grip ng tama. Kasi nga, the movement of the belt sander is moving away from you. So, para kanino ba tong belt sander? Well, personally, I think para to sa mga woodworkers na working on solid wood tables or solid wood flooring and naglalaminate ng mga wood planks na malalapad. Basically, gumagamit ng mga solid wood o yun yung forte nila. So in this part, what I usually do pag ginagamit ko to is across the grain first. Dito para maalis yung mga high spots, yung mga uneven na kailangan mong trabahuhin. And after that, along the grain naman, ito naman para maalis yung mga sanding marks na naiwan nung nag-across the grain ako. So, advantage and actual use of the belt sander. So, here's a perfect example kung bakit makakatulong ng malaki to sa woodworker. So, I have here a freshly glued up plank. I think it's roughly around 21 inches wide. So, nandiyan pa yung glue squeeze out na natuyo na. And kung mapapansin nyo, meron pa siya mga himulmol mula sa planer and uneven planks mula sa pagkaka-glue up. So, first step is cleaning out the squeeze out ng glue with a chisel. Pwede ko naman isa lang agad to sa belt sander kasi lang mas maganda sana kung panay kahoy lang or majority kahoy lang yung ginagamit or kinakain ng belt sander. So, first step is across the grain and then after that along the grain naman. So nung natapos akong i-belt sander to, makikita nyo na yung difference ng kahoy. So from kaninang rough na rough from the left side, ito na yung kinalabasan niya after the belt sander on the right side. So after the belt sander, lipat naman sa may orbital sander which is ginamitan ko ng 60 grit. Yung movement nga pala ng pagsasander or random orbital sander, ang advisable daw, which is I use always, is 2 inches every 1 second. Yun daw yung pinaka magandang uniform movement ng orbital sander. So here I'm now on 80 grit. So, nagtaas na ako and then moving up to 120 grit. So, same process. 2 inches every 1 second. Medyo matagal pero at least isang pasada ka na lang. Hindi yung pabalik-balik. And then after that, I move up to a higher grit. Pero this time, manual naman. This is a sanding block, 180 grit. Or the yellow one from Bosch is the fine grit. Pagkatapos nun, move up ulit 220 grit naman o yung super fine na sanding block. So manual sanding ulit, and then nung natapos na ako nun, binugahan ko ng hangin. And this is how it looks like with those steps. So, mapapansin nyo, nag-reflect na yung ilaw sa kahoy sa kinis nung gawa. Now, here's a very perfect point pagdating sa advantage on having one. So, I set this one up. Ito na yung kabilang side ng plank. And naglagay ako ng relo para makita nyo kung ganong kabilis mag-prep using the belt sander and those steps that I discussed. So I started off at 451, doing the same step, belt sander first, and then the orbital sander with 60 grit. After that, move up ako ng 80 grit orbital sander ulit. Again, with the same pace, 2 inches every 1 second. And then the final sanding or orbital sanding is yung 120 grit. Finally, the last 2 steps, manual sanding, 180 and then 220. So, isang full clip lang siya na finorward ko para makita natin yung on how efficient pagka ginawa yung process na yun with a belt sander. So, this is how it looks after all those process. From dun sa may squeeze out, sa magaspang pa, up until this point. So again, nag-reflect na ulit yung ilaw sa kahoy natin. Kasi sobrang kinis na. It's now ready for stain or clear coat or beeswax, whatever finish you want. So we now ended at 5:09 p.m. So approximately 18 minutes total prep time. So kung ganun kabilis ang prep time mo, siguro sa isang araw 8 to 10 tables ang kaya mong tapusin. Which is okay na okay, di ba? So that's how we do wood preparation before finishing, and I hope you learned something from this episode. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.